everybody, how are you all doing? Today the reception team have something very special for you. Now at the moment you're all doing your learning at home, and maybe in your home you don't have any paint. Well, today the reception team want to teach you 3 simple ways that you can make your own paint at home. Are you ready? So the first paint we're going to show you today is so easy, and it's really fun and a little bit cold. So the first thing you'll need to have a hunt around your house for are these, some ice lolly makers. You'll also need some food colouring. Now, if you don't have any of this, they do sell this in the supermarkets at the moment still. So for all of these ingredients, you will need some food colouring. If you have some glitter, that's great, but if you don't, it's okay. This is just to add a bit of extra sparkle. And of course, we'll all need some water. So our first step is we're going to take our ice lolly, and we're going to take the lids off. And I'm going to make 3 paints today. So the first job I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the water. Now I need to be very careful because I don't want to spill and make a mess. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Now if we have a look at our water, is it very colourful? No. So this is where we need to add the food colouring. Now here I have blue, so I'm going to add some blue. Just a little bit. Here, I've got some yellow, so let's have some lovely sunshine yellow. Ooh, really careful, because it makes your hands go a funny colour. And the last one, let's add some green. There you go, pop it in. Ooh, that came out a lot. Now, as I said, if you want, but you don't have to, but if you have some sparkles, now will be a good time to add them. Use your pinching fingers and you can sprinkle a little bit of glitter in each one. There you go. Now, next we need to put the lids back on. 1, 2, 3. Now, are these ready to go? Don't be silly. We need to put them in the freezer so they're all ready to make ice and cold, okay? But we don't have enough time, so I actually yesterday put some in the freezer. And look, here they are. Whoa, what a big mess. And what you can do is you can get your paper, you can take out your ice, and you can do some beautiful painting with it. Isn't that awesome? Why don't you try at home? Okay, now Miss Hannah's going to show you how to make a different paint.
Hi! Did you enjoy the ice painting with Miss Sophie? Amazing, I love it. Today, I'm going to make something that's a bit stickier. I'm going to make paint with flour. Now, lots of you will have flour in your home, and you'll still be able to get it from the local supermarket. So flour, food colour, a bowl, a spoon, and definitely some water, otherwise it could get really sticky. You can use all different types of paintbrushes. I'm going to use a really big thick one later to do some mixing. Let's get started. So first, don't need my paper first. First I need a bowl. And then I have poured out my flour because I'm really silly. And when I pour, it just goes everywhere. So I've made it a bit easier. And I put my flour in a bowl. And I'm going to scoop out 2 big heaps of flour into my bowl. If I use this much, then I'm going to waste quite a lot of paint. So I'm going to put 2 big scoops. 1, 2. And here comes the fun bit. We get to do the mixing. I love this bit. That's really important that we don't just go way and pour all of that water in. Otherwise, we're going to have a really runny paint. Now, you can decide what kind of thickness you want your paint to be. You might want it to be super thick, but that can be really tricky to use on your paper. Or you can make it super runny, but that also can be tricky because it will go everywhere. I like it in the middle. Let's have a go. I'm going to do 5 little spoons of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to mix it in. Oh, and you'll see it gets really gloopy to start off with. But you've got to keep mixing, which is really great for your muscles. Oh, mix, mix, mix. Now this paint is great, but it is quite thick. I'd like mine a little runnier. So I'm going to add another spoon of water. Here I go. There we go. That's perfect. But do I want to just paint with white? No. I might if I wanted to do a polar bear on some black paper, but I'm not making a polar bear today. I want to make something that you find outside. So I'm going to add some colour, and today I'm going to make blue paint. Let's add a bit in. Oh, this can be really tricky. Like Miss Sophie says, it turns your fingers really colourful. And there we go, look at that. Mixing all that colour in. And I have a really nice blue paint. Now, before you go and do this at home, I want to let you know that you don't have to make all the colours you need for your picture. You really only need 3 colours. And then you can get mixing. Here's another one I made earlier. This is yellow. Now, I'm going to do some painting with the blue and the yellow and see what colour might mix together. Should we have a go? Right, first, I'm going to get my yellow and I'm going to do a nice yellow stripe. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. Look at that yellow stripe. Now I'm going to go and get the blue, but I'm not going to just put the blue next door to my yellow. I'm going to put it over my yellow and see what happens when I mix it. Dipping it in. Here I go. Oh, wow. Look at that. Can you see what colour I mixed in the middle? Is it pink? No, it's green. Yellow and blue make green. I wonder what colours you can mix at home today. And watch out, Miss Amanda's next with the last paint of the day. Bye.
Hello boys and girls. Did you enjoy getting sticky with Miss Hannah's paint and a little bit icy with Miss Sophie's paint? Well, I've got a really easy way to make some paint in your house. I've got a muffin tray. You might have one in your house, or you could use a bowl if you want to. And as you can see, all I have is some water, some food colouring, and some glitter if you have some. This is the easiest way to make paint, boys and girls. And if Miss Amanda can do it, anybody can do it. What I'm going to do is pour a little bit of water into each little tray. I'm going to do 3 colours today because I think I might try and paint a rainbow. There we go, a little bit of paint in each. Now, oh my goodness, I have wobbly hands because I'm always frightened I'm going to spill the colour. Let's have a look, what colour do I have? Blue. Oh, just a little dot. Oh, there we go. And some green. I've managed to keep my hands clean so far. And some yellow. Oh, I like yellow because it's the colour of the sun. Oh my goodness. It's very tricky pouring in the colours. Now, I'm going to give them a little mix. And let's see if my paint comes out. Oh, blue. some more colours and make the 7 colours of the rainbow. Enjoy, boys.